Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another episode of We Live in Color. And as you can tell by the clothes back here, on this episode, we are here in fashion, okay? When you look at the community, the LGBTQIA community, we are represented in all these areas of art, and fashion is one of them. And we're going to create space today for my homegirl. What's up, Cashley? Can I call you Cashley or Ashley?
Yeah, call me Cashley. How
Cashley,
you doing?
right. So Cashley, okay, so we know that we have Collective Society, which is your brand, right? But can we start from the beginning? You're from Seattle?
No, I'm actually from Baltimore, but I've been here for 12 years now.
You from Bmore?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Exactly. Yeah, but I've been here for 12 years since I was 18.
Okay.
I'll be 12 years since I was 18.
Okay. And what made you move to Seattle?
Man, well, long story short, I moved to Seattle because my mama didn't like that I was gay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, so she moved me out here with my father. He's actually from Louisiana, but
Which ward?
Which ward? He's not from New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
They're really from originally New Iberia, but a lot of them live in Baton Rouge. I got a couple New Orleans, but mainly Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Yeah. But a lot of them did move when the hurricane happened.
Okay.
But yeah, so I moved out here 12 years ago when I was 18, and been out here ever since.
What was it, if you don't mind me prying in that, right? What was that like unpacking, like where you were at a young age? Because most people wait till like they're 20 or 18, and then the impacts of that in our community.
Well, as far as you saying, like, me coming out? Or,
yeah.
Man, well, my mama actually found out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, she found out, and it was one of those things where I already knew she didn't like it, and I just had to, I kept it a secret for a minute. She found out, and it is what it is. I really haven't talked to her since. Well, she hasn't talked to me since like 18.
How does that feel in the space of like growing into your own, if you don't mind me asking?
No. Well, yeah, no. Well, it's definitely a lot. Mentally, I went through a lot of trauma, but I'm a big believer that everyone can heal it, and so I've definitely healed in a lot of ways. I got a lot of healing to do. You know what I mean? But it's definitely been like, it's been a long journey being without my mama and not talking to her, or she not talking to me mainly, but it's something that I've healed, and I've just moved on. I feel like it's definitely made me a boss, and I can't knock my mom. A lot of people are like, man, forget my mom, or I hate her, I don't like her, but I'm like, it is what it is, and I'm just thankful that I had her for 18 years of my life, because she put me on to be a boss. A lot of stuff that I do now, how I move and groove now, if you know me, is definitely, because of my mama. So
shout out to mama.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what I love so much about you is like you're like a chameleon. You wear so many hats, and like I want to tell community about what you do, but can you tell a little bit about what type of work did you do in the space?
In the community, for sure. So I do a lot in the community, actually. I've been working in the community since like 2012. I started in policy as a community organizer, making sure I can get the community together to back up different campaigns and get people to tell their story in front of city council. So, I went out in the community and trained people how to talk to city council and their legislators out in Olympia, and that was a long time. I was in that for a little bit too long, but it was easy money. It was good money at the same time too, me being young. And I dealt with a lot of fake politicians. I'm not in policy anymore.
Please don't say. I know you, Ashley. Don't say their name.
Yeah. I won't say any name, but I definitely dealt with a lot of fake politicians on both sides, and so it was kind of different being that, because I'm not a fake person. Period. You know what I mean? And so it was kind of weird just having to not want to cuss them out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
When they're saying stuff, or they're, even if they make it seem like they're on your side, like they're not really on your side, a lot of times, not everyone, but a lot of them do, like, pump fake. So I did that for a long time. Now what I'm doing is something I definitely love doing. And don't get me wrong, I do like doing policy, and I'm happy I did what I did, and it was a good experience overall. It really was. But right now I'm doing the community. I'm working with youth in the community, specifically out in West Seattle. Really all over, really, but like mainly in West Seattle. And that's been one of my passions. Like, I've always wanted to work with youth. And
and see, and that's the thing. And I want to talk to you a little bit more than that. And then let alone I want to definitely get into collective society.
Yeah,
But
for
first,
sure.
we're gonna
Yeah.
take a quick break. You're watching We Live in Color with Deaunte Damper.
Hey there, it's Trey Holiday. And of course, Besa and I had to take a trip back to Market Street Shoes to grab some items. They always know what to show us. And let me tell you, we both spent quality time to be sure we collected some amazing additions to our wardrobes. They have some of the most unique bags, shoes, and accessories. I mean, the whole shebang. It's always a good time when I get to shop with my girl Besa. Make sure you go check out Market Street Shoes, y'all, and you too can walk out with some dope gear.
And we are back with We Live in Color, and I'm here with Raxley. Okay, hold on, wait.
Cashley.
Cashley. Why I call Cashley Raxley?
Cashley Raxley is me on.
Sorry.
Cashley Raxley is me on Facebook. That's just
Okay.
I've always
Now I
got
gotta
money and
ask
big
you,
boss,
where-
so I just put the Raxley, just being funny.
Right, but hey, go.
Cashley Raxley, and it rhymes too. So I'm
Rax
really
on
just
Rax on
like,
Rax. That's
it's
what I
it's
got.
funny and it makes sense with my name and it makes sense for who I am. So Cashley
So where
Raxley.
did you get Cashley from? You just
Cashley really, man, where did it start? Actually, at my old job, because I was really getting a lot of money. I was on the phones actually fundraising when I first started, doing policy stuff. I was on the phone fundraising when I was like 19, and I would always make hella money. You know what I mean? Because I am good with like speaking, and it was just over the phone. People would love my voice, I guess, and I knew how to say the right words. So one of my bosses called me Cashley, and I'm like,
that's me.
I like that. You know what I mean? And then leave it to my cousin. I don't know if you know my cousin Keisha, but she
Mhm.
says that she gave me the name. But
Okay.
so I want to give her a shout out.
Shout out Keisha.
shout out to.
So Cashley 24/7, but as actually like working in community, right?
Yes.
What
yes, definitely.
what is it like? What was it like working during the pandemic for you, right? Because I know that you were working like 2-3 jobs at the time. You was moving around.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely worked like 3 jobs. I was getting my bag during the during COVID. A lot of people were like, I didn't like COVID how it was, and of course I didn't like what was going on with everybody getting sick. It was one of those things like I was making a bag, like I was getting overtime. I was still, I'm not gonna lie, I was still traveling. I was like only one of the 3 people on the plane at the time, so it was cool. But during the time I actually worked at shelters, so I worked at a lot of shelters. One of them was a youth shelter, and then I also had my community organizing job. So I had 3 jobs: one adult shelter, and then one youth shelter, and then another one that was work from home for my community job. So it was cool just being able to be out in the community. It was different because a lot of people, especially when they're homeless, they couldn't access a lot of the things that they can access now. Like, sometimes they like to sit in Starbucks, or they're able to go to the grocery store for a little bit, at least go through their day with being able to have somewhere to go, even the library.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just at least having somewhere to kind of parlay at. And a lot of them couldn't do anything. So I know it really impacted their mental health even more, because a lot of them do have mental health issues who are homeless.
And see, that's the thing too. Like, you're literally giving yourself, right, while you're doing this work. So I have to ask, because I know that other people are watching are in the same way of being in service. How'd you manage the self-care in that?
Well, for me, my biggest self-care thing is, first of all, you need to have a balance. You need to have that self-care for sure. It's the most important thing to me, because I like to work hard, but then I also like to make sure I'm taking care of myself. And I really just travel. That's why I continue to travel during COVID. You know what I mean? While nobody else was, I was like, you know what? Well, this is one of my biggest self-care. And then I also exercise. I love working out. I ran track my whole life. Used to go to the Junior Olympics, all that. I love track. So me just running and going to the gym, or even just running outside. I had to run outside because they closed my gym. And so just running outside, it just felt good to be in the community and get the exercise. And that's what I really do for self-care.
Yeah. And I'm gonna write that down. I just started walking. It feels all right. But
Gotta start
you know,
somewhere.
at the same time, you know, is that where Collective Society came from, or was Collective Society here before pandemic?
The Collective Society actually, I created it back like at the end of 2019. So that was actually right before, like in November 2019, right before the pandemic hit. And then I kind of took like, I kind of took like a break um with doing it. And I had a little something popping off, but it was like some corny stuff. You know what I mean? The heat press, like it was super small, it wasn't really quality. And then, come fast forward to what October of 2021 last year, I actually finally started getting back into it. And I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? And so I just wanted to make sure I was focused like on quality, as you'll see, later on with some of my work. But yeah, it was really just one of those things like one of my jobs was stressing me, and I was like, I'm working too much. I'm like, I really, I'm a boss. Like, why am I doing all this work? I just need to be working smarter, not harder. And this is one of my passions. I love fashion. So I decided to bring it back and like take it serious.
See, in serious you have, because I know that every weekend I just see I'm at this space, I'm vending here, right? Let alone you are working double time throughout the week. So what I have to ask this too, as a business owner, entrepreneur, how do you feel when your friends are asking for discount prices? Keep it real now.
To keep it real, most of them, like all of my friends, actually, they don't really ask for discounts, but I have had family and friends. Let's talk about family too. So family and friends.
Okay.
But I really don't mind. It's one of those things like, I'm a hustler. So I still have that hustle mentality where, hey, you know what? If you want to get a couple dollars off here and there, I'm not going to do it all the time. It's one of those things like, hey, if it's right here, let me just make this sale. Why not miss on $5 if I can get 30? You know what I mean? Still, you know what I mean? It's kind of one of those hustler things. Like you got to pick and choose your battles.
Yeah.
But they do know, hey, if you're going to do it, it's a one-time thing. Don't be asking me for that, but I'm gonna look out because I look out for people and I know they're supporting me. So, I'm gonna make it work.
We're here to support you too. Now, I do have to look at some of these clothes. So we're gonna look at
Definitely.
some of those. When we come back, you're watching We Live in Color.
Hey y'all, my name is Nicole Harvey and I proudly serve as the Director of Community and Family Engagement at Seattle Jazz Ed, and I'm here to let y'all know that we're getting to launch our fall programming the first week of October. So if you're a student or you know a student between the grades 4 through 12 that is interested in playing music, whether they're a beginner or they've been playing for a long time, we have saved a seat for you. For more information, please visit our website at www.seattlejazzed.org. All of our programs and classes are offered on a sliding scale tuition policy, which means that families get to choose what they pay, no questions asked. We also have free loaner instruments available for every student to use. If you have questions, you're welcome to contact us via email or by phone at programs@seattlejazzed.org or 206-324-5299.
And we're back here with We Live in Color. I am here with Cashley. And now we're just going to go through some of the stuff from Collective Society. Now, what am I wearing? I ain't never modeled.
You're wearing one of you're wearing one of the pink sweatshirts right now. I actually got sweatpants to go with that.
Okay.
And if you see right here, it got the white.
You got the writing right here.
So this is Collective Society. So pretty much Collective Society, it means we all eat. It means we're all in this together. I'm all about community. So it's really like we're all getting this money. It's enough for all of us to win. If you can win, I can win. And it's not going to be no crab in the bucket over here. We're, a collective, and hence you see the money sign society. So that means we all eat, we all win.
Right.
And that's where I got the concept of, because, you know, as you can see, I'm really about community. So that comes with the sweatpants, and, you know, since we're right here, I got the yellow one to go
I
with
like
it.
the yellow. See, I should have tried this one.
Yeah, the yellow one right here, definitely with the pants too.
Okay, right.
Yeah, you know, because
But
next time
my shoes are really giving Ross right now, so I ain't even gonna let y'all see the feet
Next time
right
I'm gonna have to
now.
hook you up with this one, but yeah, we got these in the sweatpants, and then we also got the colorful one.
Okay.
And if
Pull
you
this
see, I like a
out.
lot of colors because, you know, I'm
Colorful.
I'm just a colorful person. And it has nothing to do with, you know, my sexuality, to be honest. It's really just, I
Okay.
like naturally just wearing a lot of colors. If you see me out, I'm always just rocking different colors. And then we got the red one right here too.
Oh, okay, all right.
You got the red with the sweatpants, and then
And
the
these
one
come
right
with these come with sweatpants.
yeah, all of them come with sweatpants.
Okay.
They all come with sweatpants.
And see, like, okay, well, what about some bathing suits? Can I swim? You got any bathing
Yeah,
suits?
so you know, I actually just started March. So right now it was one of those things. I did want to get swim trunks and bathing suits and all that, but you know, I was looking at everything, and
Yeah.
you know, it costs money. you know,
right.
so I had to pick and choose, like, as far as what I'm gonna do. But definitely next summer, I'm gonna have some bathing suits. I might just drop them during the wintertime, because
Yeah.
you don't like to travel during the wintertime somewhere
Right.
hot out the country.
So what about behind you? So I seen that
Oh,
you
yeah.
had some other trinkets that I might be taking home.
Yeah,
with
so
me,
I got ski mask right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Let it ski mask.
Mask.
You know,
mask.
I actually got I got a lot of different colors. Go ahead.
You mind?
Yeah. Yep, go ahead. I got a lot of different colors too.
Oh, wait, hold on, my lips. Ashley, help me.
Hey, yo.
I can't find my lips, girl. Wait.
That's what happens when you gotta be here.
Right. Well, you ain't gotta say.
Hold on.
You don't gotta say that online on here.
Hold on, let me put it right
we
here.
live,
Let me put it right
Ashley. All right.
yeah,
well, there
yeah.
they go. There they go. There they go. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
you yeah,
See,
yeah.
Cool. I'm sporting it. I'm sporting it.
it.
Don't get the hook.
Look, watch out. Say your local corner store. Watch
Bro,
out. No. I'm just playing. But yeah, a lot of people like the ski mask, and you can actually roll it up to make it a hat.
Okay.
So that's why I
see,
look-
that's
that's how I
that's
usually
what I
wear it.
hold on. Let me move this to
Yeah,
my
you
lips.
know?
It ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want you.
And we got the set. You want to hold this one right
Yeah.
here?
What is this now?
So this is the woman take time. This is one of the summer items that I came out for women.
Oh, this is giving summer in Miami.
Yeah, you know,
Jim
and it
Jones
got, and
voice.
it got the top right here.
All right. Put it up. Yeah.
Got the top, you know. See how
Okay.
you looking?
Let me. Am I giving?
Look,
It's giving.
It's giving for sure.
It's giving.
It's definitely giving.
I don't even need
I'ma have to hook you
those
up
daddy
with-
shorts.
Yeah,
that
you
they're
don't
talking
need
about.
that. You should have put that one on.
Right. So
And we got the black one too.
can I see the
don't-
black one?
You want to see the black one? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got a hot pink one, or like a flamingo. type
You
of
know what I
pink.
like so much about this though? I love the stitching here.
Yes.
Collective Society.
Yeah. So
downstairs.
I'm big on embroidery. You won't honestly see any of my merchandise with heat press, just because
Yeah.
you know, I just like embroidery.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I feel it.
And I want it to be quality. You know, I'm not just doing this just like, you know, just to do the bare minimum and just to have clothes. I really want to do this, and I do want to be a big designer and someone who people are like, yeah, I want to rock that, or people see it,
Right.
they're like, oh, I know what that is, you know. And people are willing to pay a lot of money for it too. So I've already started taxing a little bit with my
Right.
prices, just so to get people warmed up.
Well, and as you should. I mean, at the end of
But
the
you
day,
know, it's still affordable. Like that set right there is $50. You know,
$50.
$50 for the Yep. And I got
Summer
the,
in
the pink
Miami.
too, and then I got the little the shorts for the men and women actually like these shorts too, but they could be the hoochie daddy or however you want. They
Okay.
could be a little longer. But these are comfortable.
But I
shorts
like
right
those.
here.
So at the same time, where can we be able to find the items?
So you can actually go online to dripcollectivesociety.com. So drip collectivesociety.com. And I also got my Instagram. Make sure you add me Collective Society Drip. And then also you can add me on Facebook, Collective Society. And don't forget the $sign.
Don't forget the dollar
The
sign.
website don't got the $sign because you can't do that, of course. But for my Instagram and Facebook, don't forget the $sign because that's important.
So we're gonna take one more break because my head is big and it's gonna take a while to take this mask down and actually wrap it up and make it a hat. You're watching We Live in Color.
Baseball is a beautiful game, especially when played in community. Early Earlier this summer, Baseball Beyond Borders took a powerful, eye-opening journey through the heart of the South, which included baseball, civil rights, and reconciliation. Our young kings hosted a baseball clinic at Jackson State University in Jackson, Mississippi, and hit the road to Montgomery, Alabama by way of the historic Edmund Pettus Bridge to visit the Equal Justice Initiative Museum and Memorial, all in an effort to ground our kings in their history and find serenity in the sport they love to preserve the cultural legacy. Join Baseball Beyond Borders on September 27th for the premiere of our film, Reconciliation Tour, at T-Mobile Park's Ellis Pavilion from 3 to 5 p.m. Hear from those on the front line as well as special guests as we elevate our promise to bring healing through play. For tickets or to donate, visit baseballbeyond.org or check our social media platforms.
Basically, fam, believe in giving. Like, we have to be willing to give more, and people seem to always think giving means money, but nah, bro. It's like you can give time, you can give understanding, you can give access, you can give a listening ear and an open heart. You can give and share your God-given gifts and talents, but you just got to give.
Hey there, it's Trey Holiday. And of course, Besa and I had to take a trip back to Market Street Shoes to grab some items. They always know what to show us. And let me tell you, we both spent quality time to be sure we collected some amazing additions to our wardrobes. They have some of the most unique bags, shoes, and accessories. I mean, the whole shebang. It's always a good time when I get to shop with my girl Besa. Make sure you go check out Market Street Shoes, y'all, and you too can walk out with some dope gear.
Yeah,
I
appreciate you,
appreciate
and
having you here.
I appreciate the opportunity too.
one thing about it though is, like, as we're moving to community, right? And we talk about us living in color, being ourselves, right? You are your truest self. I've never not seen you in a down space. I just always seen you stay positive. But we have community members that help us do that too, right? Mm-hmm. Who helps you live in color?
Well, definitely, I would say my friends, and my dad, but I'll get to that. But really, like, my friends, they're always supportive. When I've had events, they always make sure they pull up. You know, they'll definitely buy stuff all the time. They love making sure they can shop with me or support me. I always ask them for their feedback. They're always real with me, and they've always just been there, even when I do have the down times that nobody, gets to really see. I know I can always go to my friends, and they always uplift me. And definitely my dad, because my dad, I told you the story about my mama. Like, my dad's never left me, and he loves me unconditionally. He definitely supports me all I do. My dad has pulled up to my events too, all the time, and he's bought a lot of stuff too when he can fit it.
All right.
But yeah, but definitely my friends and my dad. I want to shout out you guys.
Big shout out to your dad. I got to say that, because
Yeah,
I
big
always
shout out
see
to
you.
my dad.
I'm friends with her
I love my dad.
outside of this, and you post your dad at least, like, you. It's always like a Hallmark card. It's
yeah, I love my
beautiful
dad.
to see.
Yeah, we definitely have a special connection and bond. So
Yeah,
shout out to you, Dad, for loving me unconditionally.
We do have a flyer specifically with Collective Society, but what are you doing this weekend? What events we got going on this weekend?
So this weekend, September 11th, that's gonna be on Sunday. It's from 4 p.m. I believe to 9 p.m. 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. is gonna be in Tacoma. It's the Bite of the Black Business. Make sure you add me on Instagram and Facebook, like I said, because you'll be seeing me post those flyers. But I'm gonna be having my gear out there. I'm always a good time. I'm always fun. I'm cool people. And that's one of the things about me too, is I always definitely like having a connection with the people that I meet, and having like, just personalizing my interaction with them, not just being like, here, take this. It's more than just a sell, and it's more than just about the money, So pull up.
Yeah, pull up, we shall, right?
Pull up.
So Saturday, actually, I will be out because this month is Suicide Awareness Month, right?
Oh, wow.
And at the end of the day, it's really important to create space for all of us. It's about to start to get cold outside. It ain't the hot girl summer. Sometimes it could be a depressing October. What I love about the space inside, our girls that came earlier last month, and we are having an open mic. So rappers, singers, poets, etc. Shaylon, you can go up there and do the cha-cha slide, if you want to. They take dancers too. He just nodded his head yes. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And we will be there September 10th. So, and I just love that because at the end of the day, music is everything. And you do some music too, right?
Yes.
What don't you do?
I'm very versatile. You know what I mean? I'm very versatile, but I do music. I'm a poet. Didn't even know it. I put out music here and there. I'm actually about to put a song out probably tomorrow, sometime.
Probably tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. I have a lot of music. I just don't put it out like that, especially anymore. But I do music. I do go by Cashley. And yeah, check out my music too. You'll be seeing me posted.
Cashley, you're welcome here anytime. Please send us anything that you have going on. We are more than happy to support. And I want to thank everybody for watching today. Next week is going to be an amazing week because next we got Tyrone, Coach T. Coach T will be here next week where we will be we'll be talking. I think that this will probably be the most in-depth interview that we've ever got from somebody. But Coach T next week. But I want to leave y'all with a wonderful song called Lover. It was sung by the lovely Shayna Shepherd, who is Converge family. When I tell you that this song had me in tears, I felt like it was a love song to myself. Sometimes we need that self-love. You feel me?
Facts.
In the meantime, the rest of y'all have a blessed night. You were watching We Live in Color.
You got me feeling curled up like I got a good book on a Sunday dream near a sunbathe nook and a rolling stream. That's me. Got me feeling like coffee, feeling like chocolate, not a stitch to make up, and nobody sees how that's mean. And every time we talk, I feel inspired. Every time we move, babe, it feels like fire. That's me. Got me feeling like I could take over the world, trade my problems with my pearls. You see, now that's me. 'Cause I never been one to go rambling on and on how a heartbreak breaks like dawn.